Hi parents, Justine here from our series of the Arts College and Art Behaviour.com, and we're looking at inspiring little minds through art and colour. So we do a lot of back-end research and into what we do. We've been doing this for over 25 years now. I've been actively involved in it even since I was 4 years old, being my own case study. So we are so inspired to share all this knowledge and information with you over years and years and thousands of over 10,000 case studies. So here we're looking at how does art help with self-esteem. We've got many case studies which I highly recommend for you to join our art private community so you can learn about these things. And self-esteem particularly is about what you feel you're not good enough in, what you feel you could improve in, all these things. And this all starts from an unconscious built-up routine in school. And it doesn't mean that school's bad or good or wrong or right or anything, but what happens is the learning process behind the subjects is maths, you can either get it wrong or right. There's no gray area. English, you can either write one way or the other, and you either write right or wrong. So if you spell something and you misspell incorrectly, then that is classed as being wrong. And all this starts to back up in each subject for a child to start feeling like they're actually not getting anything, they're not understanding anything, and that can ripple effect into low self-esteem, thinking I'm not good enough. And when that starts to happen, that is, it's a process built up over time. It's not just, it's drip fed every day, and eventually children wake up going, do you know what, this has been there all the time, but now today I've had enough. So art helps particularly with teaching children how to build new strategies into fixing their so-called mistakes, how to deal with chaos and find a strategy and a solution into that. So it builds life skills that are so important that we use in our everyday life, especially as adults, and how to cope with those challenges. What we teach a lot of in our programs is, for instance, not to use an eraser or a rubber, because if you rub that out, then you're basically telling yourself you're not good enough. And there's many ways to do art, and we're teaching children how to break the rules in the medium once we learn the foundations how to use that. So it really starts building their self-esteem to start going, hang on, I actually am quite intelligent here, and I actually do know what I'm talking about. Just the strategies that I am taking on board from school doesn't directly actually mean that something's wrong with me, but I can actually start separating the two and realizing that the way the subject is taught has nothing to do with my incapability as an individual. So I highly recommend signing up to our WhatsApp community, just helping children through emotional mastering and tips and techniques you can use, and all our case studies are there.